For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. This is another crazy thing that's relating to Nipsey. His alleged killer wants a break on the $6.5 million bail, claims he poses no risk of harm to public.
Crazy.
This fucking guy right here.
First and foremost, he shouldn't even have a bail.
Yeah. He literally murdered
I know
somebody on camera.
6.5 is a lot, but he shouldn't have no bail.
Yeah, he murdered somebody on camera. Literally,
Yeah.
It was footage of him shooting somebody and killing. Everybody knows that's him. The man accused of gunning down Grammy-winning rapper Nipsey Hussle 2 years ago is asking for a break on his extremely high $6.5 million bail, claiming he's not a risk to public. Eric Holder, which is the guy who killed him, 31, appeared in Los Angeles courtroom Thursday and listened as his public defender said he filed the bail reduction motion on his behalf.
Public defender. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If he has a public defender, there's probably no chance in hell that even if that bond does get reduced, he's gonna be able to make bond.
I mean, he should. I don't know why he's even asking for this. Do you really want to be out there?
That's some other shit. He just wanted to get out the house. Well, not out the house. He just wanted to get out of the jail and go to court.
They're going to hunt him down the second he comes back in that area if he goes right back there.
Oh, yeah. He can't go back there.
Yeah, no. People were saying they were willing to, their whole life they're willing to risk just to go back over there, just to go get at him. So the public filing argues Holder's criminal history before the alleged shooting was insignificant. Wow.
What?
Including only one felony conviction in 2012 for carrying a concealed firearm. So they're saying the only thing he's ever done was have a concealed firearm. So he should be no harm.
2012.
But then again, you just murdered somebody, so that makes no sense.
And it wasn't no self-defense. It wasn't anything like that. So
nothing. Based on isolated nature of this case, Mr. Holder does not pose a risk of harm to the public, the motion states. Even a reduction of bail down to $4 million should satisfy any concerns by the court and the district attorney. The filing from the public defender, Loyan Young, states, even if it goes down to $4 million, can you really afford that? 10% of $4 million is what, $400,000?
$400,000, unless it's some shit that we don't know, man.
Maybe somebody behind the scenes that hates Big U. No, I'm just playing. I don't want to put anything out there. I'm just joking. That was a joke. Nah, but somebody behind the scenes.
No, that would
not
be somebody who fucks with Big U.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would help him get the. That's what I was.
Yeah.
As a joke. I don't. That's allegedly. I'm just throwing stuff out
Nah,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 400,000, he might have somebody. He might have some shit.
I mean, I'm sure there are people out there who hate Nipsey. Like we're not gonna paint this picture like everybody loved him.
No.
You know, even when he was alive, he had a few things here. Maybe that guy that he slapped at the BET Awards.
Who? Oh shit.
that was pretty disrespectful.
He slapped the shit out there, man.
Yeah, he slapped it. I could hear that shit. That was the victory slap.
But
you see that?
He's not gonna get out of jail.
Yeah, 400,000. You see that Nipsey Hussle post a while ago on Instagram?
Which one?
Where there's this white guy in the air.
Oh yeah.
This Point Dexter and
yeah.
shit. It was hilarious.
He was reading the newspaper and shit.
Yeah, he's like, that was just funny. The filing argues Holder isn't a flight risk because he doesn't hold a passport and has significant family ties to the community, including a father who's a government worker.
Oh.
Father was a snitch?
What kind of government worker?
Snitch? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
No, Nipsey, this allegedly the reason why Nipsey even got shot at is because he called him a snitch.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So that's what the word is.
He's like, you got to come back with your papers.
Yeah. So if his father's a government worker, that sounds like a snitch.
I mean, yeah, his father could just be a janitor at the government building.
They count that as a government worker?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Works for the government.
Yeah, that makes sense. Judge Curtis B. Gave prosecutors until Tuesday to respond to the motion and set a follow-up hearing for April 6th. So we'll know on April 6th whether his bail gets reduced.
If his father's a government worker, then he probably has a pretty decent amount of property he can probably put up and some money to bail him out.
That's true.
400,000, he can probably work with that.
Damn, that's, yeah.
And he could probably work
$6.5 million. How much would that be? 10% of that? That'd be about 650,000.
Yeah, 650,000.
That's a little hard. About 250,000 more.
Yeah, like shit. That's probably all the money. And then you gotta understand, if he goes on the run or fucks this up, they lose all that. So he has to show up for court, all that. He can't run. If you run, you lose your bail.
So, what happens if you lose your bail? Obviously, you go back in. They're trying to get you.
Yeah, the bounty hunters come out. They get you.
Yeah, but doesn't that bail expire after if you get convicted?
I mean, if you get convicted, I think that they can get the money back. Like the property doesn't.
Oh, okay. So they just hold on to the money.
Yeah, they hold on to the money, or really the property and all that. Because I don't think I've ever got my money back from being bonded out. Now that I think about it.
Oh, somebody owes you some damn money, man.
I don't think how that works.
I didn't know that if you put up a bail, that if you go through the court things, even if you're found guilty, you get your money back.
I don't know, man. I didn't get mine back.
Let me see.
I thought that's how it was supposed to go.
Really?
But I know if someone puts up property and you run and fuck that bail up, they're gonna end up. They could lose that property.
Of course, yeah, because now you're just fucking up the
you know
whole
what
situation.
I'm saying. So,
how does bail work? How does bail say? Let me see.
That's crazy.
Paying bail, cash or check. A bond that costs $10,000 bail may sound like a good deal compared to posing cash. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all this. Whatever. I never
we'll look at that up.
Yeah, I never knew that if you put up money, as long as you're following the rules of what they state, you get that money back. I thought it was just that's how the government makes their money, by just taking bail, by all kinds of shit, keeping you locked up.
I don't think you get it back.
There's no way.
Nah.
Yeah, there's no way.
But the property shit, that's like tricky right there. Can you lose property if you put it up for a bond?
Can you lose property on bail?
Yeah, for a bond, or
Can you lose property for a bond? Let me see. Could you lose your home if you put it up as bail bond? If you post bail using your house as an asset, you run the risk of losing your home. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If a defendant cooperates with the courts and does not run away, the deed to your house will be returned to you.
Okay.
Okay. However, if the defendant runs away and cannot be found with a certain amount of time, the bail is forfeit and stays with the courts, at which point the court can evict you and sell your house to pay for the bail. Shit. So if you put up property, you should be good. But if you put up money, you still...
I think that's gone. Can we look that up? How can we...
I don't know.
Do you get your money back from bond, bail?
You get your money back.
Yeah, same question, but money, I guess.
Back from... let me see.
I
cash bail. If you paid cash bail to the court, meaning you paid the full bail amount, you will have that money returned to you after the defendant makes all required court.
Okay. If you pay the whole thing, though, so say my bond's $40,000, I pay $40,000, I get my $40,000 back. I think that's what that's saying. But if I do the 10%, that's gone.
Probably. I don't know. I can't. Enlisting a bail agent is that's not it.
That's a bail bondsman.
Yeah. Getting bail money back, everything you need to know. Let me see. Any stage of criminal proceedings is granted to have a bail, but is an agreement between the defendant and the court. This will give you assurance that the person will come back to answer a criminal charge. Purpose of bail money. The bail money acts as security. Yeah, so that makes sense. It's a collateral that if you do something, pay cash bail. You may be full. If it is cash bail and you pay the full bail amount, the money will be returned. So it's...
Yeah, if you pay the full bail amount.
Yeah, so I guess if you don't pay the full...
Yeah, 10%. Yeah, they going to keep that.
Damn.
Yeah, I've only paid the 10%. She got a little bondsman.
Yeah. Damn. That's how they get their fucking money's worth. So
then now they're trying to end like cash bails, because you have people like, I've been locked up with people, bro, in the county jail who their bond might be $125, and they're sitting there for 3 months over a petty charge, like trespassing charge.
What?
Dead ass, bro. Like, people don't have family, or they don't have family who have the $100 of, come get them. That's like Khalif Browder. Yeah. He was accused of stealing a book bag, and he sat in Rikers for like 3 years, bro. $350 bond type shit.
That's fucked up, man. You would think somebody would like.
But he had the opportunity to say, take the charge, take the probation, and leave. But he's like, no, I'm innocent. I'm not having that on my record. Yeah,
that's another thing too. Yeah. A lot of people are actually innocent. But they can't afford to do anything about it, so they just take the
easiest way out. Fucking probation.
Yeah, that's damn. Yeah, that's this system here in America is fucked, man. Yeah. There's so many wrong things that, like, you can tell is just fucked. It's all about money, how much profit they can make. That's mainly America itself. So hopefully he doesn't get his bail reduced, because I don't like this guy at all. I don't even put his face on the fucking. I'm not even gonna put his face in this video.
Hell no,
I hate this guy, bro. I hate this guy with a passion. He's probably one of the worst people on planet Earth right now. I view him as Hitler.
I remember when that happened, they were saying that his family members was getting killed and shit.
Yeah, his brother, I think his younger brother committed suicide, because he was like, they're going to get to me, so why let them get to me? Yeah, he killed himself. And his family was like, I heard their house got sprayed up a few times. Yeah. See, when you do dumb shit, it affects people.
So do you think that's cool?
Nah,
That's
man.
wrong.
I
That's too
think
far.
I think the person that did it should be held accountable.
Yeah.
You know, you can't control other people's actions. So
Yeah.
what somebody else does, I shouldn't take, the consequences of that. But I understand the frustration. You know,
Yeah,
this
you
is a
take one of
guy.
mine, I'm gonna take one of yours.
Yeah, but this is a guy that was helping so many people. It's
Yeah.
like you just took somebody that was doing good and
Yeah.
only good to everybody. How many jobs, bro? Like, it was insane. When I was looking at the numbers, it was crazy, dude. This guy was
He was really building like an empire, man.
yeah, for everybody there too, and
Yeah.
everybody was getting in. You know, I think that conversation. I think Nipsey should have never had that conversation. Somebody in his team should have told Eric, back away.
And then it was like the day that they say he didn't have security. He just got up and went to the store.
Yeah, his mom said, this is the crazy thing. His mom said he was like, this last few days before he died, he was like very, very like in a good mood. He was like cleaning up his room, like just very felt like a free bird. That's what,
Yeah.
the way she describes it. And that's why he probably just woke up that morning. He was like, no, I'm feeling good, man. I'm just going to go. Didn't really inform anybody. Shows up there. Fans going crazy. Oh, it's Nipsey. Took a few pictures. And then that guy pulls up, unfortunately, at that time. Probably, he was a struggling rapper.
Yeah.
So probably was like, yo, what's going on? You know, can you help me put me on? Who knows? He's like, nah, man, I've heard records, you might be a snitch. We can't have that around here. This is not what it's not the code that we're by.
Yeah.
And then that guy took offense to that, man. And Boozy, I like the way Boozy said it too. You see him all over the place. He got jealous, everywhere Nipsey.
Oh yeah.
He turned on TV, Nipsey, this, Nipsey,
It was a photo that they had like that was taken years ago when Nipsey in front of the store and he had like a whole bunch of people. It was like packed, and Eric Holder was in the photo, like side eyeing them and shit, like looking at him.
Yeah, I mean that's just jealousy, man. It built up over time,
Mhm.
and he was like, man, fuck it, I don't care that this guy's Nipsey Hussle. I don't care that he's helping people, and it is what it is. That's stupid though, man. Like it's backwards,
Yeah.
Had he not been a snitch, and he could have just came up with the paperwork. Like, yo,
Yeah.
man, that's not the way I move. That's not my protocol. And everything would have been handled the right way. I feel like Nipsey, the people around him at that time, even if he moved there, I mean, there's people at the store.
Yeah.
They should have, pushed him away and been like, okay, this guy's Eric Holder. He's a street guy. We know him from the streets.
But I mean, it's you're not gonna do that though, bro. Like in that instance, that junks happened so quick. You know what I'm saying? Where it probably wasn't even a thing where people heard their conversation. He came up to Nip, said what he said. Nip was like, bro, I heard you a snitch. Get out of here. And then Nip turns around and talks to somebody else. It's not going to be a situation where if we're chilling at the store and we know Eric Holden, we know Nip, and we just going to run over there like, hey, yo, nah, just chill. Go over there.
Not that, no, because he had people around him while he was taking photos. There's people around him.
Yeah. But I don't think.
I feel like if you know there's a possible threat, because Eric Holder's been in the streets, they've known him from the streets, all kinds of stuff that he's done, gun possession, all this, possible threat versus fans, random people. There's a huge difference on how you deal with that.
Maybe they didn't know that. Maybe they didn't think of that, bro. Maybe when they seen Nip tell him that and he left off, they're like, yeah, then he's a bitch. He's a snitch.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then think about him no more.
Yeah, and the problem too,
you run into that.
The problem too is nobody could carry guns around there too. Not a single person. They all had felonies and all this stuff, so none of them could carry.
Yeah.
So Eric Holder shoots him twice, runs away, sees nobody shooting back at me, goes back again 2 more times, runs away a little bit again, sees nobody shooting back at me, and then the third time he went there, he stayed there. He shot him twice again, kicked him in his head, and then ran off completely. So if somebody would have just fired shots that first time, let's just say he got shot twice, boom, boom. He starts running away. Somebody around there is like, oh, shit, comes out, has a gun, shoots at him. That guy would have ran away.
Yeah, man, but it's probably somebody who
Just
had
security.
It's probably someone who had a gun out there.
No, nobody at the time.
And just ran because they heard gunshots, man. You don't know that. We don't know what every person around there had on them.
What I was told,
or what they was
no, when
thinking.
I was doing the research, what I was told is Cowboy, the guy that was there, he said everyone there at the time could not carry a weapon. Nobody had guns. That's what he said. So those people, obviously, you don't want to carry guns because police.
I mean, if I'm a felon, I wouldn't want somebody saying, "Oh yeah, he had a gun, but he wasn't able to shoot." So it's like, once again, we don't know who had a gun, and who didn't.
I don't know, man. That level of money, that level of power, you should not be moving like that ever. I don't care if it's your neighborhood. Get security. Don't say who gives a fuck what social media says. Like Lil Durk getting clowned for security. Stupid shit, man.
Any amount of fame, you need to protect it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a perfect example. He was helping people. All he was doing is helping people, and got killed. So I hate that. That whole story just pisses me off because it's fucked, man. I hate that guy. I can't even stand his face.